Sangaji, welcome to week 2 of our show. Thank you very much for watching last week. We had some fantastic feedback from you through social media. We really appreciate it. That's the only way we're going to keep on developing and get better and better. We really want to produce something absolutely fantastic, and we hope today we've got a great show lined up for you today, and it's going to be even better than last week. And first of all, right from the top, I'd like to thank all the donors, without which we cannot produce the show and we cannot produce all the wonderful projects that are going on that Share Charity are involved in. So thank you very much. And first of all, I'd like to thank Aaron Weddell from Basildon. Thank you very much for your donation and your encouragement. We really appreciate it.
Keep the donors coming in, and we'd like to thank Hardeep Singh Sahota from Coventry for his donation.
That's right, and Svinder Sidhu from London, thank you very much also.
And Matt Price from Essex, thank you very much for your donation, and thank you again for the feedback. It really is valuable to us.
Absolutely, we really want to make this one of the best shows on TV, so please keep that coming in, and we really appreciate all the donations that have been coming in. Thank you very much. From across the whole country, Benji, you know?
Yes.
From all people from all sorts of backgrounds, that's brilliant, even though this is a Sikh charity essentially, but we've had people from non-Sikh backgrounds donate as well. Now that's been absolutely brilliant.
Okay, so we're going to launch our competition this week. Look out for that. It's very, very exciting. Some fabulous prizes to be won.
That's right, yeah. And also we have Tarseem Singh again, who's shot some amazing footage from Punjab, and he's going to be showing that in the Share Sikhi segment later on tonight.
And everybody's favourite bit, the outtakes. Look out for those and give you some giggles.
Oh, they were brilliant last week. Fantastic. And also some of our viewers have been sending in their clips of their children doing Bart and Simran, doing Seva. If you guys got anything like that, we would love to show it.
Just send it in.
We would love to see it. And we love seeing it. All the volunteers love to see that as well. And I'm sure the Sangat as well really love to see that as well. So that'd be brilliant. Please keep that coming in.
Remember to share and like us on Facebook and on Instagram, please.
Absolutely. Please subscribe. You know, we'd love to get your feedback on Instagram as well and via email. All the details are at the bottom of the screen. If you want to donate and keep these projects going, which are really important, I think, for the next generation, then please donate where you can. Thank you.
So the theme for this week's Khalsa Club is the 5Ks. But before we go into discussion about that, I want to ask you, your T-shirt, it looks quite fabulous.
It is fabulous. And do you know what? You get one of these when you've done 10 years Seva with Share Charities. So obviously I have. You're nearly there, another 9.5 years. You'll get one as well. I'll make sure you get one, all right.
So we've got 5Ks on the Khalsa Club show.
That's right, yeah. And Sher Singh's making another special appearance and also one other cheeky character. Bittu the monkey, yes. Watch out for him. He is so naughty.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Welcome to the Khalsa Club show. I'm Kiran Kaur, and with me we have
Ishwar
Kaur,
Sukhmani Kaur,
Avneet Kaur,
Jugraj Singh.
and we also have a very special guest who's come with us today. Can anybody guess what his name is?
Shira Singh.
His name is Shira Singh. That's right. Shira Singh, give a wave to all the children watching at home. Right. Today's show, we've got some special things in this box. Let's see if any of the children here can guess, and you children at home, what it could be. So we're going to start off with Ishwar Kaur to find out what's coming out of this box. See if you can guess. Guess what it is?
I think it's a Gura.
Whoa! That's...
What?
Is that a Gura?
No.
Maybe it might fit our friend Shira Singh. Do you think it'll fit Shira Singh's arm? Okay. What do you think this is?
Is it a chakra?
Yes, that's right. Did your children at home guess that? Is it a chakkar? That's right. And where do we put a chakkar?
on the star.
Yes, on the star. What we'll do is when we finish collecting all the items that are in this box, we'll try and dress up our Shira Singh and see what it would look like at the end. So you all know where these items go. For now, Jugraj, would you like to just hold on to that for me? Right, your turn, Sukhmani Kaur. What's in this box? Let's see. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's definitely a good.
That's right. That's a gatra. Where does a gatra go, anybody?
Oh, down there.
Yeah, down there. And what do we put in the gatra?
Like a barn.
Gurban, that's right. So we've got a big, massive gatra that will fit our friend Shira Singh too. Okay, so would you just like to hold on to that a minute? Okay, Avneet Kaur. See if you can guess what the item is that's going to come out. What is it?
It's a kashera.
A kashera. Right, guys. A kashera is worn by every Ammadari. So let's have a look. Whoa. Isha, would that fit you?
Probably.
Right, so this is a big, massive, I think that's a man's kashera or a lion's kashera. Shira Singh, is that yours? No. Right, okay, everybody. We'll have to get Shira Singh to wear all these outfits. Right, okay, Jagraj Singh?
A girsky.
Gearski, that's right. Did everybody at home guess what that is? It's a gearski, a bit like what I've got on today, which we will also try and tie on Shira Singh if we can, if we have enough material. Okay, do you want to just hold on to that? Come on, then, Isha Kaur, would you like to take something out? What's that? I've got to hold it carefully. It's a gurban, that's right. And what did we get out before that went with the gurban? What is it? A gatra, that's right. So what you do with a gatra and a gurban is you feed the gurban through here. So it's going to go into the gatra. And then you put it on like that. So every Amritari wears a gurban, and a gurban is held with something called a gatra. So again, we will put this on the lion. So Sukhman, if you just hold that carefully. Into your hand. Okay, right, so we'll go back around this way. So what are we getting out so far that you've noticed that's something very special? They're called the
5Ks.
5Ks, that's right. So we've got some of the 5Ks, some of extra items in there. So we'll have to see if you guys can guess what are the 5Ks at home. Oh, okay. I think this was a children's kashera. More like yourselves that could wear this.
Yes!
Yes? That was a man's one, this is a children's one.
Yay!
So I'll let you have that one.
Thank you.
Right. And what's this called?
Bana.
A bana, that's right. Most of the Singhs wear this. This is called a bana. Singhania can wear it too, but they have a different style. And this, what we will do is demonstrate this on our lion, Shira Singh, once he's ready to get dressed. Right. Definitely, would you like to take that? Okay. What are you laughing at? Oh, sorry. I just showed you what's in there. Go on. And what's that?
A kunda.
A kunda. Where do we put a kunda?
One of the stars.
And the star, that's right. So if you want to hold on to that, because that seems like that's all the star stuff there. Okay? Right. Ishwar, put your hand in. What? A banana? Who put a banana in there? No? Who put a banana in there? Do you know who I think it is? I think it's our cheeky monkey friend called Bittu.
Oh.
Isn't it Bittu that's done
Yeah.
this? He probably wants a killer right now.
Loves
Bittu, if that's you, you're going to be in trouble. Right, okay. But you know what? It's begins with K, so it's a Gilla, isn't it? It's not a Panchkakar. Right. So we'll put that aside and we'll have a word with Bittu afterwards. Right, go on then, pull out something else. A mala, yeah. And what do we use a mala for?
Simran.
To do some Simran. So some people hold a mala, they put it on their wrists, and when they want to do Simran, how do they do it? Yes, that's right. Vaheguru. Some people do the Mool Mantra with it. Yeah? And if you're really, really, really Jadikala, you could do Japji Sahib each time with it as well. Okay, Avneet?
It's round. I think it's a gada.
A gada, that's right. And where do you put a gada?
On your wrist.
On your wrist. And do you know what it's used for?
It's to show that you're handcuffed to God all
Yes.
the time. As well as you.
So you don't commit any sins, and that we remember what's right and wrong when we use the gada. So you don't do anything silly, yeah?
And it's to remind you that Guruji, like the Gada has no start and no end.
That's
So
right.
that reminds you that Guruji never died and never was born.
That's right. Absolutely correct. Okay, last item I think this is. Go on, Sukhmani, do you want to see what it is? Can any of you at home guess what's missing?
Oh, it's very pretty
Prickly. I
And
hope Bittu hasn't put something else in there.
and spiky.
Okay, what is it then?
I think it's a Ganga
A Ganga, well done. Right, so where does the Ganga go?
in your gift.
In your gears. And do we have it on top or where? Whereabouts?
Underneath.
Underneath.
At the top, underneath.
Yeah, so by our Jura, then under the star. So we've all got like a Ganga underneath our gear ski. Right. So I think we should dress up Shira Singh now, and we can show you where all the items go, and you can see where all the Panchkakar should really be. So before we do that, at home as well, all you children, I want you to guess out of all these items, which ones are the Panchkakar that Guru Gobind Singh Ji gave to us.
The cars I have a uniform. We look so beautiful. He made us into kings and queens. The mighty Guru Gobind Singh. People are in awe of us. Tell them as they're curious. These are our Panchkakar. Five spiritual limbs of us. Cause I have a uniform. We look so beautiful. He made us into kings and queens. The mighty Guru Gobind Singh. People are in awe of us. We tell them as they're curious. These are our Panchkakar. Five spiritual limbs of us. The gada worn on our wrist. Reminds the cause are not to sin. Shed our worn around the waist. Symbolizes self-restraint. Bond is always by our side. To defend human rights. Ganga is used to care. And keep clean our lovely hair. Ski and kiss we keep. So the cars are look unique. Gada worn on our wrist. Reminds the cars are not to sin. Shed our worn around the waist. Symbolizes self-restraint. Bond is always by our side. To defend human rights. The Ganga is used to care and keep clean our lovely hair. Ski and kiss we keep. So the cars are look unique. This is our uniform. Royal and beautiful. We look like kings and queens. Thank you, Guru Gobind Singh. Vaheguru, Vaheguru. Vaheguru, Vaheguru. Vaheguru, Vaheguru. Vaheguru, Vaheguru. Remember little Khalsa, you were born a shining star. Never forget who you are. Always keep your Panchkakar.
Doesn't Shira Singh look great?
Yeah!
Thank you, Shira Singh. And thank you for all you children watching. Now you all know how your Panch Ka Ka should be worn. So thank you very much and see you next week. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
So up next is a comedy sketch, a humorous comedy sketch, just highlighting and making some everyday observations,
Yeah.
a little bit humorous that happen in our community.
That's right, it's light-hearted. It's not based on anybody or any particular committee. It's called How Not to Run a Gurdwara Committee Meeting. It's just a bit of fun. Ultimately, we like to have a laugh at shared charity, but also underlying all the important stuff that we do, we want to highlight some of our projects as well. So please, obviously, keep those donations coming in.
Sat Shri Akal, everyone. Panji, so how much money did we make this week from the goal?
Baba Yusufji, you are the treasurer, so please tell us this week's total.
Okay, so this week we have raised 30,000.
30,000? That's a bit low. Where's my money gone? I mean, where's the Gurdwara's money gone?
What are you looking at me for? He's the treasurer, he should know where it is.
Well done, guys. You did brilliant this week, and
Hold on, what about the money then?
that's okay. That's a different matter. So well done, guys, and I appreciate you coming to this meeting. And that'll be the end. Thank you.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
So Baji, tell me about this competition.
That's right, yeah, we're launching a new competition, which is if anybody sends us anything funny, Sikhi related, any drawings, for example, any of their, for example, their children who part at home or doing seva, things like that, we would love to show those. So the best one, we will send you a gift box, which is full of goodies. So stuff like this, but other stuff as well, which I don't want to say too much about, but please get your entries in, and you guys can win some fantastic prizes.
So I just need to get my kids excited about sending a Bart video or anything else Sikhi related, and send it via Instagram and Facebook.
That's right, yeah. Send it to us. We'll see which one's the best, and we would love to pick out a winner maybe next week and send you some good stuff.
So parenting tips this week is looking at places to visit to inspire love of Sikhi for Sangat. It's always a challenge for parents to take their kids somewhere that's going to inspire Sikhi. So Gurpreet Singh has been somewhere last week, just with his kids.
That's right, yeah, on the Sangat 5K run in Birmingham. Some brilliant footage you're going to see. Some of our volunteers who are really unfit actually made it through all the way to the end. That was fantastic to watch.
And Run with Sangat, what a beautiful initiative.
Yeah, absolutely.
A great piece of advice that I was given from a family member before I become a parent was that we should always try our best to take our children with us wherever we go. Don't think that you can't go somewhere just because of your child, that they are hindering us from going where we want to go and doing the things that we want to do. We can always make it work if we take them with us. Especially from a young age, we should be taking our children to as many Sikhi events as we can. This way, they will get to know what the Sangat is all about. They will have fun and they will learn with people their own age. And for them, growing up, they will learn how to integrate into the Sangat and it will become a part of their lives. With this in mind, I'm taking the kids to Birmingham this weekend, all the way from London, to participate in the 5K run with Sangat. We're raising money for a share charity so we can set up an eye and blood donation camp in India. I want to show the kids that no matter what is going on in the world, we can try our best to be involved and make a difference where we can. We're ready to go now, guys. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm ready to do that 5K.
Ghislaine?
Good.
Go on then, press the button. Let's go. 35. What about yourself?
Well, my height is 29, so I'm going to try and aim for under 30 minutes.
Wicked. Good luck, man. Catch me up, come on. You can overtake me, come on. Yay! Come on, guys, come on. We're doing good. Halfway there now. Come on, how are we feeling? Halfway there. Good?
I'm not feeling very
Not
good.
feeling good, but we can do this, can't we, Masuma? Come on.
Yeah, we can.
Nearly there now. 2 times around the park, met some great people, and just about to catch up with my team member, Dharanjit Singh from Share Charity. What are we raising money for today?
We're raising money because we're going to do an eye camp in India and health checks and blood donation camp in a couple of weeks' time. So thank you to everybody that's donating, everyone that's part of this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Come on, finish line. Come on, what's happening? Finish line.
I can't.
You can do it. Let's finish line right there. Thank you. Hey!
Hi guys, we're just on the way back from Birmingham, having completed the 5k run in 48 minutes. We've stopped off at the services in Oxford, and we'd just like to give you all a personal message to say thank you so much for supporting us and reading about the charity story and the work that we're going to be doing. It's been overwhelming. We first set a target of £1,000. We reached that very quickly, and after that we've been putting up £250 each time. At the moment we stand at £2,176. So like I said, a big thank you to all of you guys. Stay in touch with the charity on social media and you will see the journey as we go by and the work that we're going to be carrying out in India, the eye camp and the blood donation, and you will see where your money is actually going and the difference you are making to the lives of people who are less fortunate than us. So again, special thanks to you guys.
Great stuff. Okay, next, World Sikh Parliament in Paris. I've heard a lot about this. I'm really looking forward to this next video.
Yes.
Do you know a little bit about what's going on
I'm
there?
not quite sure, but I think what we need is a united body to bring in all the Sikh organisations together that talk about and discuss our issues and those issues that affect the Sikhs, everyday Sikhs in here and in Punjab as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I think we needed this a long time ago,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So I'm really looking forward to this piece. Some of the guys went down from Derby, from Coventry, from London, all over the UK actually. So we're going to hear from them exactly what was discussed and what was the actual resolutions that they passed.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Today we've got Bhai Gurpal Singh Ji from National Sikh Museum. Bhai Sahib Ji, welcome to the show. You've already given us a brief introduction about the National Sikh Museum last week. Can you please talk us through some of the possessions you hold in the museum, illustrating the Khalsa Raj, and also, more importantly, as you came back from Paris yesterday, after attending a very, very important event, which was the formation of World Sikh Parliament. Can you please give us some of the highlights of the whole event? Over to you, Bhai Sahib Ji.
The event in Paris, the formation of World Sikh Parliament coming into formation, the whole thing is so historical. I'll tell you why. The place that the formation has taken place, Paris, is the place where Maharaja Dalip Singh, the last Maharaja of the Sikh kingdom, spent his last days and actually passed away in Paris.
Right.
The venue itself was also named after Sher Punjab. The year that the formation is taking place is the 125th year after the death of Maharaja Dalip Singh. So everything is so symbolic. There were people there from United Kingdom, obviously. I was there as an official observer. There were members from United States, Canada, Australia, and obviously Europe. Lots and lots more people yet to be added to the official structure. Things that people would have never heard of or never thought of, perhaps, are, for example, like the World Sikh Bank, okay, the financial system of the Sikhs to be formed, the councils which would work under the World Sikh Parliament that will be of the same structure. The representatives of that, the office bearers, will be, for example, people who are in existing NGOs, non-government organizations, who would liaise with the United Nations and other international organizations alike. Other committees would be, for example, educational. There is the religious side, and there's the cultural side, there's the heritage side. It just goes on and on and on. This has been the thinking of Jathedar Singh Sahib Jagtar Singh Hawara for many years, and which he wanted to launch some years back, but unfortunately due to some technical problems internationally, we could not have, or the coordinators of the World Sikh Parliament could not have brought this together until now. As I said, there's yet a lot more work to be done. This is just a starting point. This was the first session of the Parliament, and there will be other sessions being held in other places of the world. You also asked about the museum. Museum is a pure dedication to the Sikh kingdom. The Parliament is about the sovereignty of the Sikh nation. This is to bring the Sikh nation together and work together. It has been hundreds of years since we lost the kingdom. Now the talks at the international level has started again. So the museum is a direct link, which I will talk about next week, otherwise we would run out of time in this one.
Okay. Thank you so much, Bhai Sabji, for giving us all the information about the event. We shall see you next week, and hopefully you will bring us something new and add to our knowledge. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
So we've also got our Share Sikhi segment, Guru's Gyan with Bhai Tarsem Singh. This is a really, really valuable segment that we've included, and it gives us a lot of gyan about how we can reflect on our lives and implement Guru's Gyan. I mean, Bhai Tarsem Singh talks about a number of different issues. I think crucially it's about doing seva with our hands. That's really, really important, how much time we spend in our lives doing seva and selfless deeds.
That's right, yeah. And you know what? We need volunteers, so here's an opportunity to do seva. So please, there's numbers below. Contact us on that number or through Instagram. We'd love to hear how you want to help share, grow even bigger and help even more people.
If you think Sikhi to the Max made a difference, we know that Share Sikhi is going to make a huge difference, a huge impact on your lives and those around you as well. So please follow us, share us, like us, join us.
In your idea of Sikhi, whatever that framework might be, in your idea of Sikhi, there has to be seva, and the elements that you mentioned of nimrata, of doing it without wanting anything back. You shouldn't be doing it for thank you. The more you give with your hands, the less your mind's going to be puffy. The more you give with your hands, the happier you're going to be internally. The more you give with your hands, overall, your actions are going to be, you're going to be a much better person. So, Bhai Manjaji, if you read the Sakhi about Bhai Manjaji, even in Guru Arjan Dev Ji's time, when Bhai Manjaji did loads of seva, he did about 18 hours of seva in the Guru's car. 18 hours a day he used to do, 18 ghante, and he used to eat prashada. And when he used to go to meet Guruji, Guruji says, we're even today, we're even. And he says, what do you mean we're even? He said, you did 18 hours of seva, but you ate the langar. So now we're even. So Guru Sahib would say, 18 घंटे worth of langar shakna Gurdwara. That's what's for Bhai Manjaji. And it's the Gursikhan di Benti, if you read the Sakhiyan, it's Gursikhan di Benti to Guru Arjan Dev Ji say, don't make it that hard, no one's going to be sick. There ain't going to be any sick then. And Guru Sahib's daya, he made it easier for us. He's made it easier for you that you do Doli Seva, you do a bit of Seva at the Gurdwara, then at least it's enough to eat the Prashada there. And really, we come to the Gurdwara, and even we were just talking about it earlier here, that even the Gurdwara, we've got to change these things, because everyone comes with it. If I spend 10 minutes at the Gurdwara, oh gosh man, that's how long that is, it's too much, quick, get out. £1, that I've done my bit. For God, look at my, of the Gurmukh, the ones who were trying to get high avastha, they were doing much more seva, and spending a lot more time in Guru's Darbar, because they said, while they're there, we do less pap, we do less sin here, hopefully. We do less sin here than we do outside. So they were happier to stay and do seva, but now what we're saying, gosh man, 1 hour of my schedule on a Sunday, forget that. That's a bit too much. About 3 or 4 years ago, when we did a little spreadsheet where we covered what our day-to-day routine is, we're eating, how much time we spend doing that? And properly, it has to be this ingredient, it has to be that, it has to be so tasty, it has to be this, that. And you're just on making that. Forgive me for using this example. This time you spend in the toilet ends up like some X amount of years of your life. You spend more time there than we do at the Gurdwara. And that's a fact. We do spend more time there than we do in our Bhakti. Then we say, can you do 5 minutes Simran? Oh, forget that, my schedule's way too tight for anything like that. When we got to the end of our life, at the end of our life, if we did 8 hours, which the scientists keep telling you 7 hours of sleep, which no, that's not right for Gursik, but you know, let's accept 7 or 8 hours, then 1/3 of your life sleeping anyway. So you living to 75 years old, 25 years is sleep. If you had an 8-hour work routine every day, and there's generally no bhakti in work, that's another 1/3 of your life gone in work or education. 50 years is gone. So now we've got 25 years left. Then we start counting what we have to do. Oh, but I have to watch my serial every day, 1 hour of that. Then 1 hour of that is 7 hours a week. So that 1 hour is another, very rough maths is 1/24 of that, and then you do another hour of cleaning up and doing this. All of a sudden, what do we actually spend doing Sikhi? And a lot of the time it's nothing. We do a little bit of Nityanem in the week, and then we come Gurdwara and we spend about 5 minutes. We don't do much. And when you look at it, how quick it's going to go, it goes like that. Now, I'm just a bit over 25 years old now, but once you go past 40, 45, mate, it just starts going, and your body starts going. Life is not that long. It's not very long at all. We don't have much time. We need to be doing a lot more seva than what we're doing. It's not enough. Everybody needs to accelerate to think about 2 to 3 times what we're doing at least. That would be of some level. So it says, if you don't exist, what do you want with your mind? If you don't exist, what do you want with your money? If you don't exist, what do you want with your body? If you don't exist, what do you want with a reputation? You shouldn't want any of that. You want God, don't you? Jab lag joban saas hai, tab lag ihtan de, and man de as well. Manu de do. That while we've got youth, while you got swas, give some of it to Guru. We have to keep doing Beti every day to Guru Sanu Seva Baksh. Guru, please give us Simran. Guru, please, Panja Duta do, 5 Doots, spare us from them. Please, that if when we leave here, I could go with some izzat. Patapaya Darbar, Satgur Shabad Beh. We go to the Darbar with some izzat, with some respect. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji tells us in Gurbani, Kappad Roop Suhavana, Shad Duniya Andar Javana. We have our nice clothes, we have cars, we have our possessions, but everything stays here and we leave. Manda Changa Apana, Ape Hi Kita Pavana. Whatever bad we have done and whatever good we do, we have to reap what we have sown here. While visiting Punjab, we stopped off at this crematorium. Everybody in the village gets cremated here, and it was quite a somber place. They all left here without anything. Ultimately, Sadhguruji reminds us that we all have to go naked from here. Those false possessions that we have will all stay here. We will go, but even our bodies will become dust. We came here without anything, and we will leave with nothing. If we are going naked, Guruji is asking us to think about this while we are here. We have to do our Simran every day, read, sing and follow Gurbani, act in compassion, serve with our hands and beg Guruji to accept us as his own. The only thing that will go with us is Naam and Gurbani, which the Guru instills in us. If we live the path of Gursikhi, then we will leave this planet happy and fulfilled. Guruji says our souls and faces will be illuminated in the next court. Instead of us having to stand there repenting for wasting our lives and leaving with nothing.
Frida khak na nindiye khaku jed na koe jeevan deya pairan tale moya upar hoye.
Frida khak na nindiye khaku jed na koe jeev deya pairan tale moya upar hoye. Faridji is telling us, don't do nindya, don't slander dust. When we're living, it's under our feet, but one day when we die, it will be placed over us. Farida, main phulawa pagda, mat maili ho jaye, gala ru na jane, sir bhi mitti khaye. Sometimes when we do matha, when we bow our heads to Guru Granth Sahib Ji, we don't touch the ground with our head. Now Faridji says that we're mistaken here, thinking our dastar or our turban is going to get dirty. But in reality, our head will become mitti or dust at the end too. When we die, no one even remembers our name. While we're living here, we do so many things. We do so many different things that we think we're trying to build up our name, build up our house, build up our reputation, build up various things. But really, all of it becomes dust in the end. So Guruji is telling us, if we remember Naam, remember where we're going, and we understand our journey, then everything will lead to our happiness.
जब मैं इंडिया विच कॉलेज विच हैगी से और मैंने बहुत चंगी लगती से मैं भी एनो बोलना चाहती से
नहीं किथे रखा किथे
दुकान ते रख लो भावे ट्रक ते रख लो कोई मसला नहीं समसा
ट्रक चला ले ना
ले मेरा भरा ले मैं तेन वहावा
मैं सोचा तुसी मोगे तो आए
अब मोगे तो मेरा जीजा है
अच्छा
आओ
ਇਹ ਚੀਨਾ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਆਇਆ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਬੋਲਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਿਆ ਹਨਾ ਸਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜਦ 3 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਸੀ ਇੱਕ ਕਿੰਡਰਗਾਰਟਨ ਨੂੰ ਭੇਜਿਆ ਸੀ ਮਾਂ ਪਿਓ ਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ
So there's 10 points on my slide. The first point is about Amrit Villa. Amrit Villa is the last Peher before sunrise. There's 8 Peher in the day and night. They're 3 hours each. So the last Peher is Amrit Villa. So the 3 hours before sunrise is, that's Amrit Villa. That's when Gur Sikh wakes up and does his Simran. So Gur Satgur ka jo Sikh khaye, so palke uth har naam te aave. And Guruji tells you about 4 or 5 things in that shabd. He says when you wake up you do Simran, Uddam kare palke prabhati, Ishnan kare amrit sarnavi. When you're doing your Ishnan, so you start Simran before your Ishnan. You don't do, I wake up, I do my Ishnan, I sit down, then I start my Simran. That's not what you do. You wake up, you start Simran. You do your Ishnan, you do Simran. Upadesh Guru har har jab jape, sab kilvik paap dokh le jave. Then Guruji says, then you sit down and do Simran. So that's the 3rd time you're doing Simran. First is when you wake up, second when you're doing Ishnan, 3rd is when you're sitting down. Then Guruji says, when the day sun rises, that's when you do your Nitnem, when the sun's rising. So when you wake up, if you wake up and you look outside, and the sun's risen, then you're too late. So as you're doing your day-to-day things, you're supposed to be doing Simran then as well. So that might be when you're having your lunch, it might be when you're having your break, and this might sound funny, even when you're going to the toilet, even when you're doing all the things you do in your daytime, Guruji said you're supposed to be trying to do Simran all the time. Guruji says anyone who does that, and when they're breathing, they remember Waheguru as well. When jo saas giras te aaye mera har har, so Gur Sikh Guru man paave. That means Guruji gets very cautious if you're doing Simran with your breathing. Do you breathe when you're sleeping? So you're breathing when you're sleeping, you're breathing when you're waking up. Guruji says if you're the one who's while they're breathing, they're doing Simran. The second thing is Guruji calls Waheguru, as a Gur Sikh, we call Waheguru Pran Adar. Does anyone know why we call Guruji Waheguru Pran Adar? Why do we call him that? Anyone know what Pran is? Pran, what's your Pran? So when you hear Shabd, someone does Shabd, Tu mere Pran Adar hai. Prabhuji, Tu mere Pran Adar. What does Pran mean? Does anyone know? Swas, your Pran means the life Guruji is giving you. The life Guruji is giving you, that's your Pran. Guruji says, I've loaned that from you. I've borrowed it. So like we're breathing now, we're breathing and we've got life. Guruji said, I borrowed that of Waheguru, that's not mine. And he says, he's lent me that. So Guruji says, if you say, okay, the breathing now, so when I breathe, that's Waheguru's, it's not really my breath. And that's why we call Adami. Adami means, if your Dami is breath, if your breath comes, then you're a person, you're a human being. If your breath stops, then you're not a human being anymore. That's why we call Adami. Dami Ajave. Dami Andiya, we're human. Dami na ave, breath doesn't come, then we're not. Now 5 evils. Kaam, Krodh, Kaya, Ko, Gale, Jo, Kanchan, Suhaga, Tale. Guruji says those things, they damage your body. Why do you think? So that's why I've drawn a hand here. Kaam, Krodh, Lobh, Mohankar, we think they're in the man, they're not. Guruji says, it's Dehi Andar. Panch Chor Vase. Kaam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankara. And what they do, they come into your bloodstream. So when you think about those evils, 5 evils, what they do, they attack your body. They come into your body. Guruji says when they've come into your body, then your body slowly starts withering away quicker. You start losing your life quicker, Guruji says. So that's why in Sikhi, the 5 doot are really, really damaging for Gursikh. And a Gursikh has to overcome 5 evils. Those 5 evils are actually 5 doot are in the animal kingdom. And what they are, they're a survival mechanism for that species. That species survives by them. So lust, a species needs lust to procreate. Species needs anger in case it gets into danger. It gets into danger in its territories, then anger comes out of fear. Anger comes. It needs greed because it needs to collect as much as it can for its survival. It needs attachment because if it doesn't look after its own children, nothing else looks after them. And its children die. So it needs attachment. And it needs a hankar, it needs an ego to protect itself, to make itself bigger than what it is. The human being used those 5 things incorrectly. We start thinking we're those 5 things and we're not. That's why Guruji says, Man tu jot swaroop hai apna mool pashan. Because you are actually a jot, you're not that body. Gurbani tells you over and over again, when we start attaching, and the 2, when I talked about pran, I talked for a reason, the pran, the breath of life, that's the thing that attaches the soul to your body. They're the connection. When Guruji says your pran finishes, the soul disconnects with the body and it goes. And the body stays here. So when your soul's gone, it goes to the next world, that's where you get judged. And it says, what does the soul want? What did it do? Did it think it was the body? Or did it think it was Waheguru? So when we're doing Simran, that takes us away from the body and it takes us into the Jot again. That's what we are, we're the light inside. We're not the body, and as long as we keep thinking we're the body, that's when we lose our Sikhi. We lose all of the things, we lose everything. Because we're attached to the false thing rather than the true thing. Aso gun mero prabji keen. Panch dog ar ahang rog is tanate sagal dur keen. And when we read Anand Sahib, Panch dood to the vas kite, Kal kantak marya. What Guruji gives you, when you do lots of Simran, what Guruji gives you is the ability to control some of the things that are going on inside. And that's what we slowly got to be able to do.
That was excellent. Okay, next we've got some of our supporters' videos. We love those, by the way, so please keep them coming in, of your children doing Simran, Bart, Seva. We love them, so please keep them coming in. This week we've got Deg Gaur 10 and Halim Kaur, only 4 years old. They are singing along to a lovely shabd, so check this video out.
We hope you enjoyed that, and hopefully that's inspired you to send your videos in to us as well.
Absolutely, it's been absolutely wonderful making these shows. We hope you've enjoyed them. We're trying to inspire, we're trying to educate, but we also want to raise the awareness of the charity, all the wonderful work that's going on, all the wonderful volunteers that are spending their own time to do some great stuff. Prachar, really needed Prachar all around the world. And next week, we're going to go into a bit more about the eye camp that we'll be running in the next few weeks in a poor part of Himachal. So look out for that as well. Benji, by the way, have you seen Sher Singh this week? I've not seen him anywhere.
No, I've not seen him. But absolutely, if you've enjoyed us, join us. So follow us on Instagram and Facebook, like us, and share the information with others that know you. Make a donation, please. We need your donations. Thank you so much.
That's great. We hope to see you next week, guys. Thank you very much. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Today we've got Bhaiji Bas.
SHARE stands for Sikh History and Religious Education. And first of all, I want to do...
Why not send us your videos that you've recorded of your children? Use our...
Just make sure you look in the...
Next next we're going to follow Jocelyn Cord, who's our 15-year-old very young reporter.
That does sound like it. Who's our
15-year-old, very young.
Right guys, we're all packed and we're ready to go. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling like I'm ready to do that 5k in Birmingham.
Really? You ready? Okay, then press the button. No, wrong one.